Hi everybody. How you guys doing? I'm doing alright. Alright, so right here I have something good for you. Puerto Rico misses its second major debt payment as its economy struggles. So basically Puerto Rico looks like it's getting ready to go under. And believe it or not, we have a lot with Puerto Rico. We even have a congressman of Puerto Rico, even though it's one of our territories and not a U.S. state. Um, I don't really know a lot about the relations back and forth because I've never really followed it, but Puerto Rico has defaulted on a second time in 5 months uh, for its massive debt obligations and flagging economy. The island governors said it would pay most but not all of the nearly 1,681.6 million euros it owed using extraordinary financial measures. This is coming from Governor Alejandro Padilla, and it's called the island to be granted bankruptcy rights like those on the mainland. U.S. Congress is set to debate the issue coming weeks. Overall, the island's total debt is about $70 billion, which Governor Padilla has said its island cannot pay. The biggest payment was on Monday. General obligation (GO) debt, which was $328.7 million. But I don't know exactly how much they've paid besides that. It doesn't really tell me what the last straw or the final payment was, the total payment overall was, and whether or not that 328.7 mil was it. Let's see here. More than half of the payment was made by rating funds for other government agencies in special move being dubbed clawback, which had the aim of making sure the constitutionally guaranteed GO debt or GO debt would be paid. So they're basically robbing their own cradles here just to pay off not even like 2% of what it was. This is coming from the San Juan Star. Governor issues distress calls for U.S. Senate. Noticias en español. So this is basically it here, folks. I mean, it's bad. It's just that bad, folks. It's coming from BBC, so you know it's good. Out of U.S. and Canada. So again, you know it's good, folks. I don't know about this, folks. It's the first time I've heard it, but I imagine all the islands are getting hit, folks. I have a neighbor whose parents used to live in the Bahamas. She has a brother. The mother has a brother. The daughter, who I know, has an uncle who lives in Elbow Key, something like that. I don't know, one of the Bahamian islands. And basically, folks, these guys are getting hit hard. That's just it. There is nothing more. These guys aren't completely states. And yet they're spending money as if they have it. And that comes back to bite you anyways. So, thanks everybody. Let me know who else in the island areas are defaulting. Thanks.